And as soon as it... Hey everybody. Sorry, I just wanted to have a dramatic entrance because the Matt Madness 2022 whiskey tasting invitational belt has arrived. That's all. That's it.
He stood at the window all day today waiting for this package.
Yes, I did.
I guess.
All right, guys. Seriously.
Oh, you scratched it.
What? It is kind of scratched.
I know.
What the hell?
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
You're going to be so upset.
That's okay. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Drums and Drams Thursday night live stream. It's going to be a lot of fun this evening. Sarah is here with me, and she's going to be giving me a lot of shit this evening. I said this evening twice in it.
You're just so nervous because of your belt.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another Drums and Drams live stream. The #1 live stream in the world. No, I'm just kidding.
Haven't you had a live stream since winning?
Yeah.
Get over it.
Anyways, guys, here. I just want to show you one more time, and then we're going to get into it. So check this out. It's actually pretty cool looking. Over here, Matt put his little logo for season 2. Oh, shit. I'm going to... Then we got the main event. And then the Drums and Drams logo over here. So that's all. And it's a blue belt, which is pretty cool. I dig the blue.
Just wait till next year. I'm going to crush you.
And so what I propose is that Grease, if you're watching this, that we have a boxing match at the Junkies meetup in August, and we unify the belts. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys. As you can see, I'm here with my beautiful wife, Sarah. This is how, it's just Sarah. It's how she normally looks. And
I've been working out a lot.
Yeah.
Weightlifting.
And she's going to be tasting some whiskey with us this evening and hanging out and, you know, having a good time. And I've got some stuff planned for all of you. We'll go over it in just a second. I just want to say hello to some people in the chat before we get into it. So I'm going to pour the standard Eagle Rare to get this stream started, kind of get my palate acclimated. I'm coming off a Chipotle right now and Emergency, which, you know, I got to get it.
You're having a breakdown.
I'm having a breakdown. This is typical. So cheers to all of you. Let me know in the chat what you're sipping on. I'm going to go through and say hello to all of you right now, and then we'll kind of talk about what's going on with the stream, talk about the giveaway. Cheers. Oh, wait.
What? Oh. Thanks. Did you swirl it in your glass to get it all nice and coated? Oh, I've been swirling this whole time. That's the trick.
All right. What is up, Jay? Good to see you, man. Aiden, thank you so much. Everybody, please hit that like button. That would be awesome. Let's get some more folks hanging out this evening. Top Dog. Cheers. I'll put you on the big screen while I cook dinner. What are you cooking, man? What are you cooking?
Yeah, I need ideas.
She needs ideas. I'm just kidding. No, she's a great cook.
No, I'm
it's
not.
Just a little.
I need help.
We just do the same thing. Jake McKee, cheers. Hey, Jake, you just won the Patreon giveaway. I don't know if you were able to check that out before this stream started, but I believe you won a bottle of the Down Home Mash and Journey pick. I just gave that away on Patreon, my backup bottle. So, Sugar Kitty, we'll be in touch, is what I'm saying. I'll send you a message. Sugar Kitty, meow. Meow. Slapshot, good eating, everyone. Cheers. Cheers to you as well. Let's see. JG, 2022 Matt Madness world's top international whiskey tasting international world champion. Nice. I like that.
Is it international though?
Yes.
I have a problem with this. How is it international?
Well, people internationally had the option to be a part of it if Matt chose them.
But
that's all. I don't know if we had anybody international.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I feel like if you didn't have anyone. Well, I guess. Oh wait, what? This is terrible. I just don't know anyone well enough. Who was the girl that was keeping everyone's score?
Oh, I guess Shayla's. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that counts. But okay. I mean, she didn't participate. But yes, I think that counts.
Okay.
We're gonna say that counts. Aiden, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Paul Graham, wife and I are headed to Top Gun. It was filmed around here. I'll watch the show when I get home. Awesome, Paul. That's great. Holy crap, Paul. Well.
Oh, man. He's
okay.
going to regret that because movies are expensive nowadays.
Jeez, Paul. Thank you so much, man. Guys, Paul Graham is one of the biggest supporters of the channel, and I've always got to tell him, just thank you so much, man, for supporting. And Paul, you have some samples on the way to you as of next Tuesday, I believe, is when everything's going to go out after the 4th. So that's your sample pack win from 2 weeks ago is going to be in the mail. All right, guys, I'm really far behind in the chat. I'm going to just kind of skip ahead. I will go back. Oh, invitational, not international. Did I say international?
Yeah.
Shit.
I asked you that earlier. You've been saying that all day.
It's international.
Like, how is it international?
It is world champion.
You were just like
I mean, what is that? Galactic? I don't know.
It really is. It's like the Miss Universe. That's what this is.
That's hilarious.
You're Miss Universe.
Yeah, Daniel. Paul wins again, man. Good to see you, dude. Oh, Grease don't box, he bites. The champ says, "Bubble Bat, thanks, guys." Chipotle. Aiden, Chipotle, I can go dairy-free, gluten-free because I'm a needy little biatch. So that is why I'm doing Chipotle. James says, "Hey, man, thank you for the $10 super chat." He says, "That belt looks awesome." James, you also just won another you won in the Patreon giveaway just before this stream. I don't know if you checked that out or not. So you have a sample pack coming your way. Guys, I will get those super chats. I don't know if anybody's going to be tracking tonight. I don't know if I have a wrench in the house that can track. If I do, somebody please let me know. If not, I can track on my own. I'm going to write these down just in case. Paul Graham had 20 freaking entries. I haven't talked about the giveaway yet, so you can hold your super chats if you want, but I promise there is a giveaway tonight. We will get to that. Jake McKee is drinking some Grizzly Beast. Russell Single Barrel Store Pick. I see some Eagle Rare in the house. Colin, true American mentality. World champion contested only by America. Colin's from overseas. But he lives here now, so you can't talk. No, that is absolutely American mentality. Aiden, it's international the same way baseball has the World Series. Yeah, all right. Sorry.
Yeah. What?
Hard Truth, Barrel Strike. I'm getting some Hard Truth right now, James. And some Kings County. All right. Cool. Well, Paul Madden, good to see you as well. Hey, just to say it again, cheers, everybody. Woot woot. My camera's having a hard time focusing because it's focusing on the pretty one in the room and not me, which is great.
You know, when you could be a hand model, it's going to just attract.
Yeah. Oh, Kyle Nelson. Hey, dude, Kyle from Middlewest Spirits here. Hope you enjoy the single barrel. You guys can hear my cat.
Can they hear?
Oh, yeah, they can hear that. Kyle, what's up, man? Hey, I just dropped by a couple hours ago. I'm going to tell everybody right now because we're going to be giving one of those single barrels away. So let me go ahead and tell everybody about the giveaway and the plan for the stream tonight. Dustin, don't let me forget to answer that question. Lucy.
Our baby is so upset.
She's so upset. All right, guys, here we go. This is what we're doing tonight. You could probably see it in the thumbnail for the video. I have a blind flight poured for Sarah up here, and she is going to be tasting those throughout this evening. I really don't know how she's going to do it. We'll figure that out. she'll get into this blind flight, and it's a blind flight of WhiskeyTuber barrel picks. So I have Mash and Journey, ADHD whiskey, entry proof.
Oh,
our cat is killing me. Lucy, stop.
Just trying to rip my pants
Jeez Louise. So anyways, she's got a four pour flight, Mash and Journey, ADHD whiskey, Bourbon Junkies, and entry proof podcast. And I have those bottles up here. So Sarah is going to be picking her winner and ranking these 4 pours.
I just have to tell you which one I like the best, right?
Yes.
And which one I like the least.
Yes.
Okay, because that's about as far as I can
put them
go.
in a 1 to 4 order and have an idea of why. But you don't have to go you don't have to go crazy.
I don't think I'm capable of going crazy.
I think you are.
I don't have your super nose.
Super nose. It's that big, huh?
You've woken me up in the middle of the night because you've smelled cat vomit from like the other side of the house.
Yeah.
And I'm still mad at you about that.
Well, so Sarah's going to do that. I have some new releases to taste. We have Blood Oath Pact 8, Wild Turkey Rare Breed, Travel Exclusive, the non-chill filtered. I have the Mount Vernon 14-year rye, which this is maybe the most random but interesting thing of the evening, which I'm really looking forward to talking about with all of you. I've got Bardstown Discovery 7, which is one that I haven't really gotten into too much. I don't know if I've even tasted it on a stream yet.
Is it the new one?
The newest one.
Okay.
And then I have a brand new product, which is what Kyle was talking about, Kyle from Middlewest Spirits. I just went to the distillery a few hours ago because they posted that they just released their Dark Pumpernickel Rye, which is a whiskey I've sent samples to everybody at this point. Fantastic whiskey aged in a 30-gallon barrel. This is the very first single barrel cask strength aged in a 53-gallon barrel. They're transitioning all of their aging to 53-gallon barrels, which gives me a great opportunity to compare a 30-gallon age to a 53-gallon age. Both of these are about 4 years old. And so we will talk about that at some point in the stream. So tonight's giveaway, long way around to get to that, is going to be, whoops. Okay, well, this is smooth. An unopened, brand new 53-gallon aged Dark Pumpernickel Rye from Middlewest Spirits. So we'll talk about the differences as the stream goes. It's tasty stuff. I tasted it before. I'm going to be giving it away. And yeah, we'll get there. But I'm going to give one of these away and also at least 1 sample pack. If we get a ton of super chats, I might even throw in a 3rd giveaway. We'll just have to see when the time comes. But every $5 super chat enters you into that giveaway. And looks like I'm going to be tracking those, I do believe. So Kat approved? Well, maybe. I don't think she approves of much, except her. She likes her. What's up, Tom? Good to see you. And let's see. How long do you think the cask strength rye will last? Tom, I know they sold through a few bottles today, but they had quite a few more cases available. So I would imagine if you can get there tomorrow, you're probably good. Yeah, I would get down there sooner than later. I think some other people had stopped in before me and kind of stocked up on a few of those. So, all right. Well, let's taste a new release, guys. Chat, what do you guys think? I have a couple different options here. Rare Breed Non-Chill Filtered, Blood Oath, Mount Vernon, or Discovery 7. What do you think? What should I start with? I'll be curious to know if you guys have tried any of these as well, but they're all new to me at this point. So if you want to how do you want to do this with this blank flight?
Well, I don't know. I'm still sipping on whatever this
I am
is.
not holding all of those up to your nose for you to smell them.
I kind of feel like you should, though, because
I'm not doing that.
I'm just tired.
I don't think I'm going to do that.
I've had a long day.
Okay. That's great.
I have such little arms.
I feel so bad for you.
Yeah.
JG, I need to add to my Middlewest collection 877 Mash now. Absolutely. I think everybody needs to add to their Middlewest collection. And I am going to be, I think there are positives and negatives. I mean, I know Kyle's still in the chat, but I would say this to anybody. There's positives and negatives to a complete brand overhaul like that, product overhaul. And, it's going to, I think some people are going to be stoked and some people are going to be wishing they kept the 30-gallon barrels. And I'm going to be curious to see how this comparison goes tonight and talk about that a little bit. But, you know, you can't please everybody, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen with that. So Keith Schmidt, what are the proofs? Start with something low. That's a good point. And Daniel actually says Blood Oath Pact 8. So maybe we'll do that. That's the lowest proof. So thanks, JG, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Daniel P says, sent you 10 entries in Venmo. Holy shit, man. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness. Daniel, man, I really appreciate it. I got to do I'm going to follow up on these tracks at the end, but I'm putting Daniel times 10 in my spreadsheet. Holy crap. Thank you. James, yeah, we got a lot of Blood Oath 8. Awesome. Oh, Ruger's in here. Cool. Middlewest crew is in the house. So let's go Blood Oath Pact 8. Get the party started. For you Middlewest guys, Kyle and Rudra, I'm probably not going to get to that for a good, 30 minutes at least, just so you guys know. So I don't want you to wait around. If you want to pop back in later, if you want to check out the stream, very cool. I would love that, but just wanted to keep you informed here. So Blood Oath Pact 8, I've only ever tried Pact 5, which I did not care for so much. Sorry.
What?
I feel bad. You're just listening to me talk.
No, I'm listening. I'm trying to learn about this stuff.
Blood Oath Pact 5 was not that great. Someone sent me a sample that I really appreciate. I didn't like it so much. I thought it was weirdly disjunct. Pact 7 I thought was fantastic, which was the Sauterne finish, I believe. And I tend to like Sauterne finishing for any whiskey. Scotch, bourbon, you name it. So I'm going to be curious to see what this Pact 8 does, which is a Calvados finish. And Calvados it can be a different kind of brandy. This sounds like an apple. Sounds like an apple or pear brandy based on the tasting notes. But it is a brandy finish. And this is a blend that I'll talk about in just a second. Yeah, Aiden, I did have Pact 7 on a review, and then I did a written review on my Patreon for Pact 5.
Yeah.
I do my best, Jay. Sheesh.
So you let me smell that. You're holding it so far away.
You can't win them all. What do you smell?
Good.
Rudra says, see you in 30. It might be more like 45. I don't know, man. We'll see. He says, we out here. Awesome. So, all right. Let's check this out on the nose. This is a blend of 14-year whiskey, an 11-year whiskey, all bourbon, and then an 8-year that's been finished in Calvados casks, which is going to add a little fruity influence to it. 98.6 proof. That's kind of strong on the nose, actually. Did you get that? What?
I don't know anything.
You have to rank some whiskeys tonight. You better know.
Fruit wine to me. I don't know.
Pretty strong on the nose. You are getting kind of like some white grape notes. There's a little bit of peanut butter in the background. Yeah, and there's this kind of mixture of almost like pear juice and butterscotch. It's kind of going back and forth between fruity and classic Kentucky bourbon, I think.
Yes, I would say the same.
Yes. It smells nice. I think it smells a little alcoholic for 98.6 proof.
Did you swirl?
I did swirl.
Swirl some more.
It is a fairly newly opened bottle, but maybe a first sip is going to do me some good. It's getting more floral as it sits in the glass. A little bit orange candy, a little bit more floral. So let's just check it out. I'll try it.
Yeah. You're going to feed it to me?
Of course I am. Oh, is your Glen empty? Oh, you still got some.
Mm-mm.
Daniel, she's still got a little bit. Yeah, Keith, I'm the same, man. I'm always interested in highly aged rye, except this Canadian stuff is getting a little out of hand.
I did pick up on the peanut there at the end.
There's some peanut butter in that. Because I mean,
it's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
It really is, but it's not like, well, it's like different, but there's more fruit in there than just. No, you're right though. It's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm getting a lot of chocolate now. So.
That sounds gross.
I think I like it.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich with chocolate on it. It does kind of taste chocolatey to finish, doesn't it?
Yeah. It gets a little grainy.
I started getting that as I was like crapping on you for it.
Like cocoa or something. Like it's kind of grainy.
Cacao.
I think these blood oaths to me, they never feel like they quite hit perfectly. It's like some of the tasting notes are really good. And if you focus in on certain things, it's really good. But the blend as a whole, it never feels cohesive enough to me, I think. What do you think? Does it feel cohesive?
I would say 5 stars. I don't know how many stars there are total. But we'll give them.
Amy, what's up? Cheers. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping in here. We're having a good old time this evening. I think this is fine.
I liked it.
Guys, I paid secondary for this bottle. And secondary on these it's bad, but it's not like 5 times SRP, right? I can't really recommend even Pact 7 over the $110 SRP. I can't really recommend that. So I don't know. Let me throw in a banner real quick for tonight's giveaway. Tonight's bottle giveaway for a Middlewest Pumpernickel Rye single barrel cask strength. Boom. So there we go. We got the banner rolling. Let's get those super chats in if you are interested. Reminder that the giveaway is this brand new 53-gallon version single barrel cask strength rye whiskey from Middlewest Spirits, which is fantastic whiskey. Yeah, I just think this is too alcoholic and too hot. The tasting notes are fantastic, but it's not a cohesive blend. And to me, this is in like low B territory, low 80s, maybe high 70s in terms of if I had to score it right away without sitting with this at all, I would be in that range, I guess. Yeah. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You're hot.
It is so.
It's hot in this room.
I feel like I'm sitting.
I'm sweating.
In the devil's butt crack.
What is that from? Devil's butt crack? Is that
I think it's actually a line in Parks and Rec, but I think it's also from other things.
That sounds right.
Like my current situation.
And I like blood oats a lot, but the way they blend really appeals to me. Somehow that said, I got my for 105. For 105, I think this is a good buy. But I think they're right on with that price. Yeah, a little grainy. I like the chocolate in it though. As you sip it, it gets a little less fruity, a little more classic Kentucky. That's actually what the Sauterne finish did as well. It came in hot with those kind of dessert wine qualities, and then it smoothed out into a really nice oaky butterscotch type note, and I like that. Keith says Blood Oath always tasted too hot. I used to pay $86 for them, and they weren't worth the money. People go crazy for that Pact 1 now, but that's probably just based on rarity. Yeah. You want to start your flight?
Sure. You could pour it into here.
Now I want you to actually rank these things. I want you to actually put these whiskey.
Tiny dram.
I want you to actually I want you to be a soul crusher tonight.
A soul crusher?
Yeah. Some whiskey.
To you? I do that every day.
Yeah.
Already.
Which is why I know you're good at it. So I'm just saying, Mash and Journey, ADHD, Entry Proof Pod, or Bourbon Junkies are going to be in last place. You're going to be.
So one of those bottles is from each of those
one.
channels.
Yeah. Oh. So we could get into it.
And I don't know whose is whose.
Right. we could get into it, and you can do it along the way as I kind of taste some stuff.
But I also want to try those. This is too hard. We'll just put something in here.
What's up, Hendo? Okay. All right.
Put the first one of one of those.
I'm not. No.
Just a tiny.
No.
Just a tiny.
Hendo, what's up, man? JG says, "What's up, Hendo? Good to see you, dude." Agree with Aiden, says robotic on Blood Oath. It's just my jam somehow. Polarizing. Yeah, it's a weird one. And I think the weirdness comes from the fact that they don't age the entire blend in that secondary cask. They only age one of the components. And I don't think I like that. I think you have to marry the whiskeys together and then throw it into a cask for that secondary aging if you're going to do it. I don't know. So here, let me give you one of these. Okay. Here, sip on. Here, let's go to Discovery 7.
I don't think I've had that yet.
Yeah, I don't think you have either.
Try it. I'm excited. Did you not like this one that much?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
Not exactly.
It's open.
I know. I don't really remember how I felt about this.
You sit in bed and write diary entries on how you feel about these. I know you've done this.
I haven't sat with this very much.
Not this one?
No, not really.
Oh.
Guys, did you see that Discovery 9 dropped the blend, but I never saw Discovery 8. I can't remember what was in 9 either when I looked at the label, but we're going to get into 7 right now, which is the first time that they've used this Ontario corn whiskey, 12 years old. Yeah, and I've watched a lot of reviews on Discovery 7, 114.5 proof. I've watched a lot of reviews on this and really mixed feelings, it seems like, across the board, but trending towards positive reviews. Yes, look closely at the color. Guys,
I love the color.
What do you think about tiny drams over here? Do you like tiny drams?
Look at how cute it is, though. It's the perfect size.
It's like what are those called? The Wee Glens?
Yeah.
Wee Glen Cairns. It's perfect for tiny drams.
I know.
It's perfect.
I can smell pretty well out of them too, even though they're little.
Really?
I can.
Yeah, that's not as bad as I thought.
Yeah. My nose is like challenged compared to yours, though.
Adams has put her warm-up whiskey in. Adam, she's already had her warm-up whiskey.
I've had a couple.
She's had a couple.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, Hendo says they're throwing light whiskey at everything now and Dickel. I know, man. The Dickel actually doesn't bum me out when you use so when they use 16% Dickel, it was actually okay, I felt like. And I think that was in Discovery 6. 16% and less, it feels like you're not going to overtake the blend. And this doesn't have that much. This is 17-year, and it's only 8%. So I don't think the Dickel's the problem in this. It can actually add a nice dimensionality, I would imagine, to the whiskey.
What is the problem in it?
Sorry, I was so reading that and zoned out. What
you said, the Dickel wasn't the problem in it. It sounded like there was a problem in it.
As I'm smelling it, it seems a little thin. It seems, and it's probably that light whiskey.
And in heart or character, or what?
In heart,
texture.
It's just.
What do you mean thin?
Yeah, just I don't know. There's no body to it. It's just sharp and alcoholic and light flavors and not thick.
It doesn't have the
with 3 C's.
Ba-ba-boom.
It doesn't have the ba-ba-boom.
The 3 C's.
3 C's thick. Will Hendo, 25 in Disco 5 was too much. Yeah, it really was.
What was your favorite Discovery one?
3.
3.
3 by a mile. It's got all that old MGP in it.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you sipped this?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I gotta have a sip. Cheers, guys. Let me know if you've had Discovery 7 in the chat.
Was I not supposed to sip yet?
Tiny Drams does what she wants.
Thank you.
Ooh. That is like strawberry shortcake.
You look flush.
I'm hot.
I know. It is so hot in this house.
It's hot. I might take my pants off. My boxers are not egregious. Matt recorded. Did he live stream or record a video the other day in red boxers? He said red underwear.
Oh, good for him.
But I could go get some red underwear.
I know you love.
And then I could say down the hatch. Yeah, Aiden, there's not enough high-age whiskey anymore. Well, there's not, but we're going to get to this, which is like a random drop on seal box of 14-year MGP rye whiskey. You want to look at this?
What is it?
The old Mount Vernon.
It looks like medieval.
This one's for you. Mm-hmm. Sorry, ladies, no Dickel in Disco 8. Mine's more like a Disco 6. Sorry, I should not. Moving on. My mom might be watching this, or anybody that works in the same profession. $150 for blended bottles with Dickel. I have not bought anything after Discovery 4. I'm not messing with Dickel. Yeah, Discovery 6, even though I kind of like Discovery 6. Look, what's the true test of do you like a bottle or not? Do you reach for it? Do you like, I want a whiskey right now. I want Discovery 6. I've never said that. I say I want Michter's 10 Rye. That's what I say.
Is that what you gave
Are you
me
okay?
earlier?
You just...
Sorry, I'm like zoning out.
Are you having an existential crisis?
Yeah.
Team D4, says Daniel. Yeah, you're either D3 or D4 on this one.
No, but I like that a lot, though. Thank you. I love Leslie No. She can be kind of obnoxious, but I guess I can also kind of be the same. You just don't say anything.
Yeah, Justin, I like 6 a little more. I lean towards dark flavors versus candy shop. Yeah, you're right. So, all right. I've had a few sips of Discovery 7 now. There is like an oak profile in here that makes it feel like it has some age, but it's not any sort of traditional oak profile that I'm used to. It almost feels...
I'm sorry.
So I saw a hand going up and down, and I was like, what is going on over there?
Just rubbing my belly.
All right. The oak profile in this it's a really light... It's like a Scotch whiskey oak or even like a light whiskey oak, which I know there is light whiskey in here. 21%. It's just kind of strange and different. But again, this super sweet vanilla cake, strawberry shortcake kind of notes. And something in the background that's sour. There's like a sour leather note. So to me, this whiskey is really, really bright up here. And then it has like kind of some weird age notes at its base. And there's no body. There's no middle ground to this whiskey at all. That's kind of the problem I have with it. I'm getting a lot of white chocolate now. I mean, just...
We have the same one, right?
Yeah.
Can you put it down?
Yeah.
I just was done with that.
Here, you want to do a...
Oh, yes. The hydration is so important. Especially when you have such tiny body parts.
Top dog, yeah, agree. We've been reaching for the Jack Daniel's 10 and just finished a bottle. That I poured a sample of Jack 10 today for Colin, who may or may not be in the chat. And I smelled that bottle again, and I was like, oh, my God, this smells good.
Do we have that?
We do. Jack 10 is back there. So, did I miss any super chats or anything, guys? I don't think so.
You've had quite a lot of that, haven't you?
Jack Daniel's 10?
Thanks for sharing it. Is that
it's in the background?
Oh, in the back. The one with the red?
No, it's further back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So, not the biggest fan of that. Guys, okay. I'm going to rant real quick. What should I pour you before I rant?
I just want to try that pumpernickel one, the new one.
The new one? Okay.
I didn't taste it.
All right. Shout out Middlewest Spirits, branded.
I didn't know they'd be on here because now when I go tour their distillery, they're going to be like, what the?
Yeah. She has regular hands. So, guys, I got to rant really quickly. I guess it's not. Look, I don't know if there's anybody to blame for this rant, and I apologize in advance. Caveat, disclaimer.
None of this even makes sense.
I know. Bardstown Bourbon Company is like the latest casualty, the latest victim of having a great couple of initial releases and then just going down the tubes. And you know, it's interesting because they go down the tubes, and I'm talking in hyperbole now. So there's a lot of nuance to this I'm not going to get into. And I know that. I like some of what they do still. But like, they put all this Dickel in Discovery 5, and we can all be honest that it wasn't very good. Discovery 6 comes around, and it's like they tried to redeem themselves. And suddenly, like Discovery 7, we're falling off a cliff. And we're just watching this floundering happen. And I empathize with the fact that there's not a lot of high-aged bourbon to go around out there. But I think Bardstown Bourbon Company is also trying to increase distribution, it seems like. Whereas we used to get hardly any Discovery 3, Discovery 2. I mean, there was some, but the popularity was so low that it wasn't flying off of shelves, right? Discovery 6 and 7 is sitting on shelves everywhere, and people are buying it. That's the thing. So it's like they're trying to increase distribution, which is fine, as you would imagine any brand would do that's growing. They just bought Green River Distilling today. I mean, they have a lot of money behind this operation. But if you're going to increase distribution and increase product like this, and everything's going to go down the tubes, I just have an issue with that. Now, that's one side of what's been going on, in my mind, in the whiskey world, right? Is people aren't having enough high-aged stuff while simultaneously trying to increase the amount of production. And it's just a double whammy on them. At the same time, their prices are going up. Inflation, I know, it's a bitch. On the other side of it, you have Heaven Hill, which is dealing with a humongous portfolio of brands. Heaven Hill, the Heritage Collection's out now. They got Parker's Heritage. They got Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, of course. They just opened up a single barrel program of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. They're letting people bottle from the cask at the distillery, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof and Larceny and others. What else did they release? They've got a new William Heaven Hill coming out. It's like, guys, I know they have to keep some luxury brands, but I don't think anybody would feel that bad about them just never having the Heritage Collection and taking some of that 17 to 20 year whiskey and putting it in something else and beefing up the other products that are, again, we can all agree, decreasing in quality. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, since A121 came out, has been steadily declining. There are some hits within those misses, but on the whole, it's going down the tubes, similar to Booker's. Price is going up, quality is going down. At least the age statement has stayed. But instead of seeing another William Heaven Hill, a 17-year Heritage Collection, or any of this crap, which is not crap, it's good whiskey, beef up some of the Elijah Craig Barrel Proofs and beef up some of your other mainstay products, because, I mean, people are going to still buy that stuff on the shelf, and that's fine. But, I mean, they're always going to sell their whiskey. So maybe they don't care, maybe they do care. But I don't think it's a good look. Sorry, rant over. That's all. I'm just seeing the Booker's trend is happening to Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. And it's like, why open the single barrel program if that's a reason other things are going to suffer? Maybe it's not, but maybe it is. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm just so sad now. You really brought down the mood.
Oh, goodness. Andrew Kelly. No, I can't speak to Matt's blend. And here's the deal. I think Bardstown Bourbon Company is a super cool company. The World's Top Whiskey Taster thing is epic. That we need more stuff like that to, again, build community from the industry side of things, not just from the enthusiast whiskey tube side of things. But, you know, Matt's blend only has 170 bottles, so it's not like a lot of people are going to get to taste that, unfortunately. And I really wish I could drive down tomorrow and get one. But that, you know, we can't build an opinion on a brand that's doing so much production and putting out so much product on those 170 bottles or whatever it's going to be. Yeah. I don't know. Down the tubes might be a little harsh on my end. Fusion's never been something that anybody should buy at that. What just happened? Are you seeing this? Okay.
You just made the chat.
What was that? That was crazy. Fusion has never been something anybody should buy at the price point, except for the older Fusions. The newer ones, it's like, just go get something else on the shelf, you know, at $30, unfortunately. Hendo, what's up, dude? Thank you for the super chat. And sorry I missed it. Let me make sure I didn't.
Oh, look.
miss
you
anything
can
else.
put your belt on now.
Stop.
You put it on. You've been wanting to so bad. Where is it?
I'll put it on.
Put it on.
I'll put it on.
We
Guys, there's 70 people in here right now. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I love you. There are 70 people in here right now. Please hit that like button if you're hanging out this evening. I really appreciate you all hanging out.
Does it have a clasp?
It has buttons on it. Yeah, so we can.
It has buttons.
It has buttons.
Oh, that's so cute.
Hendo times 4 entries. Thank you, Hendo. Let me grab that.
Yeah, put that on.
Let's just do this real quick.
I've only
just
seen you rip your shirt off and sling it over your back earlier and march around the house.
Guys, I was gonna come in shirtless, but I'm not really in the kind of shape to make that happen.
Well, it's not your fault. You had a ton of Chipotle that you shoveled down right.
But I was gonna come in shirtless with the belt on, but I didn't do it.
Look at how shiny that is.
I know. Look at that. Here, let me just lean back like this. All right. Toshi Bake, what's up? Cam, what's going on, man? Been a minute since I made a live stream, but wanted to give you a late congrats on the Matt Madness win. Thank you. And let me know if you still want to trade for the lucky. Oh, man, that's been a while. Let's chat about that. I've kind of gotten rid of most of my backups at this point. I can't remember who didn't send the last email or who did. And I figured that maybe we weren't making that happen. So I got to go back and look in my basement and see how many I have left, because it's not very many. But yeah, we'll chat, man. We'll chat. Thank you for the super chat. And also, you have amazing whiskey. Some of the pictures you post of some of the stuff you have is insane. So I got to fix those bottles there.
What?
The bottle clinking. Oh.
Minus points.
It's almost as bad as when you snore at night.
That's a lie.
I was ready for a little tiny hand to smack me across the face.
At least they're tiny snores. They're like high pitched. Like...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, sorry, I'm catching up on the chat, I promise. I'm going to keep sipping Discovery 7 and kind of, drowning my woes with the woes of... Anyways, I'm drinking a High West Double Rye finished in a Amontillado cask. 16 excellent. Why would I pay $150 for Discovery Dickel? Store picks are the way of the future. Actually, the way of the present. Tom, while I get where you're coming from, I thought 6 was decent for the price, not great, and 7 a step up towards 3 and 4. I'm reversed on that, I think. 5 was definitely a mistake. I love that we could all just say, like, yeah, that shit was a mistake. Agreed. Aiden, I totally agree with you. C921 was much better. And A122, I need to revisit. I couldn't really definitively pick a winner between 921 and 122. But if you go back and compare it to anything 2019 and earlier, it's night and day. And that's where I have the issue with Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, is what the brand set up for us over the last 8 years versus what we get now. Ghost Piper. Whoa, just tuned in. Mount Vernon, the 2 best stores in Maryland, are responsible for that. Lucky to have them. I have had a few pours of it. Tonight, I haven't tried it yet. That's not going to be next. It's going to be 2 pours from now. Going to do the Turkey Rare Breed non-chill filtered first. Get out of here. Get out of here, nerd. Get out of here with your booze news, Trev Wilson. Sug it, as he said. That's what he says. Did you know that?
Just be yourself.
I am. I'm just giving him crap.
Down the hatch.
Down the hatch. Sug it. Down the hatch.
Is that comfortable?
No. Yes, it's so comfortable. It feels great. It feels so great.
You're wearing the symphony instead of your cummerbund.
Huh? Oh, I'm not wearing this at the symphony. Actually, I will. Trev is jealous of your belt, says Jake. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of skipping around the chat now. I don't want to get too bogged down. Okay. We'll start here. Oh, Dustin, good call. Triple blended stave finish. I got to get it. I can't remember. Hang on.
Oh, they're snaps.
Oh, Trev, this belt's so heavy. Oh, jeez.
Pull your pants down.
Trev would like that.
To show off your red boxers.
They're not red today. I wish they were red.
Oh, Matt's were red.
Yeah. Down the hatch.
You are obsessed with Matt.
I'm not. I'm not. Dustin, real quick, guys, I'll very quickly taste this triple blended stave finish from Bardstown. We're getting off the rails quick. Who says that? Keith. I think Keith's the one who always says that it's going to go off the rails. Trev's not here tonight, but Trev, hey, do you want to do a live stream soon, please? Can we do that? People are asking. We got to do it.
Cameron needs a play date.
I need a play date. I need a friend. Let me do the triple blended stave finish right now. So it's a very funky one, if I remember correctly. Tom Lynch, I think that Bardstown did drop the ball with the World's Top Whiskey Taster. I agree with this. I think there was so much potential to include Matt and so many other things, and whoever the new winner was. But look, and I don't say that with shade. I literally don't know who the new winner was, and that's a problem. We should all know who that person was because Bardstown should really be embedded in this WhiskeyTube culture somehow. I mean, frankly, they have the capital behind it. They should have a media person doing something like this full time. I do believe that. Did
they do that again this year?
Yeah.
And I thought Matt was like king forever.
He is why you. He is in my book. It hasn't been in there yet, so it's still welcome. It says sling the belt over the shoulder. I know, but I need my hands right now.
He did so many times without his shirt on earlier.
I've already done it a lot today. Well, I'm telling you guys, when UPS got here, it was just like I had to get out the door and go to Middlewest Spirits and pick up the bottles for tonight's giveaway. But I was just like, I couldn't get this thing off my shoulders. But if I would have worn it,
bring that with you?
No, but if I would have worn it to the distillery today, they would have kicked me out immediately.
If you ever wear that anywhere, I'm gonna walk around with this, so you have to deal with it.
Okay, but I want to bring it to the meetup, and I want to box Grease. I want him to bring his belt, and I want to box Grease.
I don't understand why you think you can box anyone.
I don't think. I know I can't.
Boxed before
I know I can't. But it's like celebrity, and I shouldn't even say that. Celebrity boxing is good because people can't box, and it's two people that you want to fight. I'm not saying the celebrity has nothing to do with this. But we should have I know.
What are you
I shouldn't have even said that. That's not what I mean. Not at all what I mean. But I just want to fight Grease. Bop. Come on.
You're making me want to fight you right now.
Please do. I'll bring this with me.
I'll slap you with that belt.
I'm just saying. We should do it. It would be fun.
Take you
at
down
the meetup.
So fast. Ugh. I'm not fighting you at a meetup.
Daniel says Matt beat the current World's Top Whiskey Taster last year. I did not know that.
Oh, the current guy was WTWT just throw. I keep reading it as what.
Matt is the king.
So who is the current?
I don't know. I literally don't know his name.
I wish I could Google, but
Yeah.
you're
gonna hit a lot of buttons.
My fingers are stuck together. Oh my god.
I'm not gonna touch that literally or figuratively.
Okay.
Oh
no. Sorry.
I
just love these so much.
Dustin says, if Trev and Cam do a collab live stream, I'm taking vacation the day of and the day after. That's commitment. Oh, Bev Porter says, boo dickle, yuck, yuck, yuck. All right. Man. All right, Dustin. Triple blended stave finish. On the nose, almost smells like a Maker's Mark to me in a kind of weird, funky way. That, like the French Mocha and the 46 staves that they use. It kind of smells like that a little bit. There's a ton of raspberry jam in here, which is nice. A little bit of dark chocolate. It's a really dark whiskey. And a nice bit of spice to kind of round things out. The nose is pretty good. On the palate, though, the kitty cat's back. Hey, Lucy. She sounds pitiful. Hey. On the palate, there's a lot of Dickel on this triple blended stave finish. And at the distillery, I think these are 180 or 200 or something. if you're not offended by that Dickel minerality, it might not be as bad for you. But for me, this is a reason I don't reach for it so much, you know?
Sorry.
So
I'm trying to see.
No, you're good.
On this chair, so she'll stop meowing at me.
You're good.
It hurts my heart. It's like a baby crying.
This is a good point here. Guys, we'll continue with the tasting in just a second. Greg McDonald, with a lot of mediocre bourbon being pumped out lately, you have to wonder how Lucky 7 was able to source and put out some very good bottles this past year. 14 at $160 retail. That, to me, the Lucky 7s are, if I had to just off the cuff right now, bourbon of the year, Lucky 7 14. That takes the cake. I think some of those were released at the end of 2021, but for me, for all intents and purposes, that's a 2022 release for me. I can't think of anything else I've had that comes close. Having tried 8 single barrels, actually 9 based on samples of that whiskey, it's consistent and it's really good stuff. And it's Barton, but it's off-profile, high-proof Barton. So, all right. Sorry, guys. I'm skipping ahead in the chat. If I missed it, send it again or whatever. Definitely easier to track super chats. I'm just saying. Adam says Lucky 7 purchased those barrels a while ago. Okay. Oh, Roy, what's up? I emailed Roy today. I told my son, he said to work hard at sax and cello, and he said he is going to try. Awesome. So I played sax for a few years. She played sax for a lot of years, and played it all through college. Music ed major. We were both music ed majors.
We don't have to talk about the past.
Sure we do. There's 69 people in here, by the way. Hey. Anyways.
The who?
What? And
I totally missed
it's okay. Let's look up there. Oh, it's different now. Never mind. Anyways, Roy, good to see you. Sugar Kitty says Lucifer. Sugar Kitty knows Lucy.
Yeah.
Of course, though. Of course Sugar Kitty would. All right.
Why do I feel like Sugar Kitty has like 15 cats?
Sugar Kitty.
None. Which is it?
Sugar Kitty, how many cats do you have?
Yeah.
All right, guys. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to taste the Wild Turkey Rare Breed non-chill filtered. I'm not going to do the comparison right now because I'm going to save that for a review video. I also just don't want to drink too much whiskey tonight, and we still have a little bit to go here. And you still have to rank some whiskeys, woman.
I'm warming up.
How long are you going to warm up?
Just,
Okay. All right.
It takes a minute.
Okay. What do you have in your glass? You still have Discovery?
No, I have the new Middlewest one.
Oh, right. All right, Jake, let's do it. So the new Wild Turkey non-chill filtered. I'm not going to even try to talk about this in a comparison way because memory is not good enough to do that comparison when the only difference you're talking about is the chill filtration. So I'm just going to talk about the whiskey and see how it tastes. I know when I normally drink Rare Breed, I just say, that's fine. It's a little hot, a little young, a little unrefined, but there's a lot of great stuff going on in there and it's a killer value. So maybe I'll say the same for this, or maybe I'll say better things. I don't know. Or worse. What?
Nothing.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
You're doing a good job of coming up with your own original sayings.
What sayings? What am I saying? Everything? Too many words? Sorry.
Can I smell that at least?
Yeah. You can have whatever you like.
Ooh, let's trade.
Nope.
I want that in my...
You got to give me your whole hand.
Here it is.
All right. Let's hit the Wild Turkey Rare Breed non-chill filtered. Wow, there's a ton of orange citrus on the nose. This is... Did you smell it? You did smell it.
When you say
do you smell
orange,
a bunch of orange?
When you say orange citrus, are you saying like
I'm saying the same thing.
Citrus,
I'm saying the same thing twice.
Same, okay.
It's like orange. It's like me saying...
You're just being fancy.
I'm not trying to be fancy. It's like orange. It's like, stop. It's like orange if you can smell orange, but if you can't smell orange, but you understand like it's a little citrusy, if your nose is not quite dialed into the orange. Because, guys, when I used to watch whiskey reviews, I would watch whiskey.com, Horst Looning.
I love him.
We would both watch.
I wish he was my grandpa.
We would watch Horst Looning do whiskey reviews, and he'll just say, fruity, or like peppery or whatever. And you're like, yes. You don't need to say cherry and strawberry and raspberry. You can just say red fruit, and you get that.
I like it when he says cinnamon bark.
Yeah, he does say that, doesn't he?
I know. He says it really well.
Cinnamon bark. Yeah, Aiden. It's like saying salmon fish. Exactly. Salmon fish.
Gross.
That does sound. That sounds twice as gross.
Are you getting notes of salmon?
I'm getting salmon.
In your
that sounds fucking gross.
Turkey burger.
I love salmon fish in my mouth. That just sounds. I don't know why that sounds so gross.
Probably because you. I don't know. I bet if Matt said it, it would sound really good.
You're right. Matt, say salmon fish. Keith, write a buyer's guide for your Patreons. I feel like the whiskey market has lost its mind. $150 for bourbon blended with Dickel when you can get great picks for $35 to $65. A buyer's guide is interesting. That's a really interesting idea.
That would actually be very good. You have friends that ask you for that all the time, though.
Yeah, but it's so... God, to try to make that approachable is like... That's a lot of information to try to make approachable, It would take a long time, too.
We'll get on it.
That's a good idea, Keith. All right, Tom, I will see you. Is Brian going solo tonight? I know I saw Drew P's post about him kind of taking some time, so... Cheers to that.
So good, everything he says. Oh.
That rare breed is really good.
Can I try it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, let me hold your hand.
Thank you.
That is really good.
That is really good.
I don't think I've ever said that drinking rare breed ever. Like, oh my God, that's so good. There's like, I'm on a chocolate kick tonight, but I'm getting freaking chocolate in this too. It's really good vanilla, great orange notes, great cinnamon. It is a little hot, but it's not too hot. There's a little bit of like green apple peel in there. Black pepper on the palate is really nice. Wow. Nick P says, what is up, Cam? What's up? MGP definitely going to run out of shit eventually. And then Barton. Yeah, Barton. I can't believe Barton hasn't run out with the amount of stuff that is continuously being dropped. Oh, Andrew Kelly says, I got a lucky 714 this week, but it leaked and the cork was broken, so I had to send it back. Hopefully when the new one arrives.
I would have been so mad.
I mean, couldn't you have just taken the cork out and thrown in maybe a backup cork?
What if it leaked?
Oh, it leaked.
Yeah.
Oh, it leaked. Okay. Yeah, that's not great. What?
I don't know. Everything you say now
Sorry.
is funny.
Mojo's keeping track 69 again. If we can just maintain all night, we're good. Oh, jeez. Mike Outcalt is the winner, but Matt beat him in 2020. I gotcha. And what does Mike do? Is he an industry guy or is he like an online guy? I mean, I guess you could be both. Keith, my cursor's not working. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Keith, did that come out in 2022 or is that a 2021 whiskey? I can't remember. Someone please find out because that would be another whiskey of the year contender. Also, I know people are jumping over probably to Like Time Whiskey if they're live right now or Abandoned Bourbon. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Hit that like button if you are going to head out. If you're not going to head out and you haven't hit it, please hit it. And keep an eye on tonight's giveaway. We are doing a giveaway at the end of the stream. There we go. My name is Looning, Horst Looning.
That's what I was looking at. I know.
And it's pronounced citrus. I love it. Daniel P says he has a whiskey podcast. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, guys, this rare breed to me, I know like not everybody's going to be able to, go through duty free and get one of these things. The shelf price is like, I think what, $55, $60 or something. I paid $100 for this on secondary. Honestly, because I'm not going to fly through an airport to get this anytime soon, $100 for a 1 liter non-chill filtered to me was not a bad deal. It still has some flaws, but to me, I am really enjoying this rare breed. And again, I've never said that about a rare breed particularly. So, you want some of this?
I wanted
or
water
something else?
in here.
You want water?
That was
Is this yours?
Yeah, I was trying to.
Oh, wow! I am
fucking
zoned out. Sorry,
man.
I need to pay more attention to my tiny-handed wife.
I need to watch more horse looning. I miss him.
Top Dog says, "I'm here to the end." Thank you, Top Dog. Keith says maybe end of 21 or early 22. I would probably lump it in with 22 even if it is into 21, similar to the Lucky Sevens.
Do you have that one?
What?
The Sagamore Rye.
I do. You want it?
Don't you want me to do those first?
I do.
Okay. Well,
I advertised it. I advertised it.
Okay. Well,
you have to do it. I did. Just get your regular hands out for a second.
No, I can't do that. I don't have those. This is who I am.
Jesus Christ.
This is how I live. If you're making me come on here, I get to have these. That is the agreement.
I don't know that we ever had an agreement. All right, so.
Well, no one appreciates them on my Zoom calls at work.
Probably for good reason.
Just kidding. They love it.
I bet they do.
They're all jealous of me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not pouring it in that glass. You have to bend down and smell them.
I don't know if I can. Okay.
I don't know if you can either.
I can't scoot forward. Your drum.
Figure it out. Can you not pick it up with your hands? Can I go get your other hand?
Yeah.
For you to pick.
You have to get a left one though.
Can you pick? Will the pirate hook work?
Don't do that.
Okay. Guys, I'll be right back. She'll keep you company.
There's on my bookshelf. It's just like so.
I have to go get her another hand.
It's literally right in front of your face on the bookshelf. Like right out there. But I need a left one. Because if you give me, oh my God. Matt, why did you send that to him? It's like the worst thing ever. The belt is back. Okay. Is that the, yeah. Ah! Just kidding. Okay. Here we go. Just adjust my.
Can you actually pick things up?
I can. Ready?
Sick. Guys, she's self-sufficient.
Am I just smell? Am I just?
Let's go. Actually, we started on the wrong side.
Oh.
Why? All right, so let's run this down for everybody in the chat now.
Are you going by proof, or is that like?
It's been so much ado about nothing.
I'm asking.
We're not going by proof.
Okay.
No. We're going by Randotron.
Okay.
Okay. So here's the deal, guys. Sarah is going to rank 4 different bottles from 4 different whiskey tubers, single barrels, and obviously they don't all have picks from the same place, so we can't do a comparison like that, which is honestly less interesting anyways. So here's what we have. We have Matt Porter's ADHD whiskey, 8-year barrel bourbon, rumored from Willett. Rumored, not confirmed.
Is that your favorite one? Because Matt did it.
No, I don't have a favorite.
I mean, Matt is.
We have a Penelope bourbon barrel strength from the Bourbon Junkies, which is high wheat.
Oh, they're fun too.
Okay.
Wait, there's 2 Penelope ones?
Yes. So this is the trick. This is the trickiness. This is the Mash and Journey Penelope, which is a little bit more balanced across the board, edging towards rye bourbon. And then we have this Starlight from Entry Proof. All right. So, and it is finished. It's an apple brandy finished Starlight.
Oh, tricky.
I know. I didn't even want to say that out loud because I didn't want you to try to,
it's not like I would even notice.
You will know. You're good.
I can barely tell you the difference between red and white wine, except white wine is disgusting. Okay.
Adam S says, can she scratch her back? Upper back.
My upper back. Yeah. I can scratch your back. Little mustache.
I'm not gonna. Bev Porter, Sarah, Matt will always be the world. Yes, he will.
Especially in here.
Stop.
I can't reach your heart.
That's there. Wrong titty. Cam, you need to do the Ric Flair strut when you're wearing the belt. No, I don't.
What's the Conor McGregor?
The Billy strut.
Is that?
I can't do that.
Oh, you need tiny hands with it. That would be so great. You would look so intimidating.
Aiden says Rare Breed only has flaws because it's $40 and everywhere. Yeah, I mean, it is still, in my mind, as prices increase and distribution and all these issues happen, Rare Breed is probably going to reign supreme. What?
I almost dropped it.
Don't drop it.
If you drop it, I just almost sloshed it on myself.
That's fine.
Which probably would have been good because I can't really smell this one. Did you have any of them covered at all? You
don't need them to. Here, let me coat the glasses for you, tiny hands.
Oh yeah.
Or tiny drams.
It's harder to swirl when you've got like.
Yeah, I got
two
you.
Together.
Let's activate the whiskey.
Okay, here we go.
So guys, remember, we have a Penelope from Mash and Journey and Bourbon Junkies. We have a Starlight from Entry Proof, and we have a barrel from Matt Porter himself, ADHD whiskey. So she's gonna rank these. Do you want to rank them by nose and then by taste, or do you just want to do all together?
I don't know. Just gotta get a nice little whirlpool happening.
Yeah, do it.
I feel like you did put them by what?
Oh, Top Dog says I need story time. I forgot the story. The story time picks are downstairs on a shelf. What?
Nothing. It's fine. Nothing.
Did you almost drop something?
No, I didn't. Just a little slippery.
Next time, Top Dog. I didn't even think about that. I just started grabbing from what was on my bar cart up here, basically.
Okay, I already feel like you put them in some sort of order.
I didn't.
Then why does this one smell like nothing and this one smells like like they smell stronger as I go down the line?
I did not do that on purpose. This is randomized.
Do you know what is where?
I do, but it's randomized. For like, what I'm saying is like I know if I look at this, I know what it is.
But do you know?
I don't know.
Do you know which this one is?
No, I don't.
Okay, you have to look at the bottom.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So, glass number 1. Nose it. Tell me what you think, and then drink it right now. Ready, go.
Oh, God.
No, nose it. Tell me what you think.
I think it doesn't smell like much.
Now taste it.
It's just so light.
Abuse.
I don't know why. I just feel like this is a Penelope one. Is it?
If Penelope's watching, guys, I'm sorry she said that.
I didn't.
Swallow it.
I didn't mean that in a bad way. My nose is just burnt out. I have to like. I actually like this.
Mario. We're back. Guys, when I use this wireless mouse, this thing is on the fritz, and I just do something wrong, and I just go away. So I'm so sorry about that.
Nothing but trouble.
It has been.
I feel like this one is Starlight.
Really? Why? What are you smelling? I mean, here's the thing with something like this. Don't try to guess the bottles because usually it's not right. You know what I mean?
No.
I'm talking from.
I don't think you know from. Look at that belt that you're wearing.
Talking from experience here. Is our audio and everything still okay? Much to the audience's chagrin.
I just feel like this one might be finished.
Roy says, "Oh, that was weird. Glad we are back." Yeah,
I might be wrong.
So, how are you feeling between the first two? Do you have any preferences? Any likes or dislikes?
I don't know. It's so hot in here. So much.
Make
pressure.
a decision, woman.
I like this one better.
Okay. So we have.
But I don't know what this is.
Okay.
Or what that is.
So now let's do these two side by side. Let's do it tournament style.
Tournament. Oh. Okay.
So let's do these two side by side.
Are you keeping track of what's where? Because
yes,
not. Okay.
I am.
Okay.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and pour the next.
Like another Penelope.
How do you even know what Penelope smells like?
I don't know. I'm a genius, Cameron.
I guess.
I don't. I'm probably so wrong.
I don't know if you're wrong.
You don't look at the phone.
I don't remember. I'd have to look at my phone.
Look at your phone.
No. Swallow. Tell me tasting notes. Quickly.
Whiskey. Citrus.
Citrus. Guys, Sarah likes when I am abusive. She thinks it's funny. When I yell if I yell at her, she thinks it's hilarious.
Because like the idea that you think you could actually I could crush you.
Paul P. Cheers all. Thank you, Paul. Thank you for the super chat. I'm going to enter you into the giveaway, and I'm going to talk about the giveaway very quickly because I haven't said anything about it recently. Oh, Jesus, Lord Almighty. Help me, please. 21090, what's up? What is up? What do you think about that? Is that this one?
Yeah.
All right. What do you think about it?
I swear that I know what the Penelope ones are.
Okay.
Whose are they again?
Okay, but I don't know if they are, and I'm not going to tell you if they are because I don't know. And also Mash and Journey, which is Jason from Mash and Drum and Scott from my Bourbon Journeys club, and then Bourbon Junkies.
Okay.
I know between those two which one I like the most. I do know that. But I don't remember. I don't remember how they actually taste. I just remember what I said after I tasted them.
Okay.
So yeah, between these two, pick a winner, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
We'll do it tournament style.
Down the hatch.
Down the hatch. Yay.
Okay.
There we go. Andrew Kelly says you can reset your nose by smelling your elbow, crook, or wrist. Oh wait, she doesn't have those.
Where would it be? I can smell yours. Give me your elbow. No, wait, the inside, like your elbow pit. Wait, no, is that what it is?
My wheat.
Elbow crook. Does
Weenus?
that mean you're?
Yeah, right there.
You're in.
Just smell it. Just smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Exactly. Your nose is reset. Now going. Boom. Andrew with the knowledge.
I feel like I might like this one the best. I don't know what it is.
Oh, did you already smell it? You did, right?
Well, now that my nose is reset, game changer. Not really. I still like this one the best, I think.
Roy N says, no need to send me any bottles. Oh, no, Roy, if you win the giveaway, well, we'll just see. But you're going to be entered into the giveaway, Roy, and very inspiring. Thank you so much.
I think.
Okay, between these two, I'm saying which one is the winner between those two. Okay.
This one.
Great. So let's shoot for third and fourth place now between these two. All right.
If these are both not Penelope, though.
I don't know what they are, woman. Just
neither do I.
I don't know. Just do it.
Okay.
Do. I advertised this. You have to.
I feel so bad that you did because this is such a disappointment.
It's not. It's great. It's fantastic. Tremendous.
Wait, can I have your? Yeah. Wow, that really does work.
It does work.
That's so weird.
It does
have
work.
you known this?
Yes.
Why didn't you
I don't
ever
do
tell
it.
me?
I don't do it.
Ugh, my nose has been so clogged up with.
Whiskey Nose says cheers, you two. Thanks. I'm going to throw you into the giveaway here 2 times, 2 entries. Whiskey Nose and Whiskey Nose.
Oh, shoot. I don't know.
All right. Aiden says, you're just jealous of my new habanero plant. I'm not jealous because I like spicy. I don't like super spicy.
That's just because you get bad heartburn.
Yeah, and I poop.
So wait, didn't someone just say Matt's was dropping tomorrow?
A Knob Creek pick is dropping tomorrow. That Matt's doing.
Oh, a different one.
Oh. So he has a Knob Creek pick dropping, but then his World's Top Whiskey Taster blend is dropping in the Bardstown bottle shop tomorrow morning.
So what's this?
Just a barrel pick that he did.
Oh.
A barrel pick. Barrel pick.
Okay, honestly, I don't know if I can decide between these two. They taste like exactly the same to me.
Do they?
I didn't smell your.
What are you talking about? Stop.
What?
I don't know what happened.
My body is so wet over here because you dribbled all down.
I know which one I would pick on the nose.
You do?
I do.
Well,
yeah.
give me your.
Here you go. Let me taste them. Let me taste them.
Maybe if you hold them at one after like real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we do speed round, maybe I could compare better.
It's kind of hard, actually.
I know, like they don't taste exactly the same, but I don't know what I can't. They tie for, but also now I want to like.
You have to pick. You have to pick. Someone has to lose.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, but what if I end up liking these more than those now because I'm all confused. I'm discombobulated with my.
We don't know yet. We don't know.
I'm so stressed. Okay.
I know. We'll come back for third and fourth place.
No, I still.
After this commercial break. Yeah.
Commercial break?
No.
Oh.
We don't.
Ooh.
Marty says, sorry, Cam, I should watch the giveaway for you. Just got home. No sweat, man. I've got it covered. I will have to enter Daniel P's name 10 more times, Hendo 4 times, and Paul G 20 times. But I am tracking the giveaway. I'll get it at the end of the stream. Aiden says, dude can win a whiskey competition and loves barrel-proof booze, but can't do a few thousand Scoville. No, I can't. That's hilarious. Adam says, please don't start biting your nails from the stress. Did you make a decision on those last two?
I don't, maybe. It's in progress.
Okay.
So I think this is my least favorite.
Okay.
But it's not bad. None of them are bad. There's this.
No, you're supposed to crush dreams tonight.
Oh, okay. Well, this one's like disgusting. Okay.
Yes.
And then this one is just like, you know. Like,
yes.
Like an aversion, like
you
food poisoning and you don't really want to be around it, but it's whatever.
All right.
You live with it. And then.
Wow, that belch came from.
That sounded like from the depths of somewhere.
7th layer.
You need to like loosen up that belt.
Never.
So you can hold it up. Just fasten it over those nipples.
Aiden, habaneros are spicy in the world, and you're a freaking wiener like me. Oh goodness. Top Dog, thank you for the super chat for the win, guys. I'm gonna get back to some serious tasting, but
this is serious.
My companion here, stealing the show right now, so we got to wait for her.
I feel so bad for everyone.
Me too.
Who has to watch this? I like that one's good.
Is that your favorite?
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't commit.
You got to figure this out.
Okay, well, I'm about to drop this one. So. What's so funny is the fact that I have to deal with this, and you're the one that's so far sloshed most of the whiskey everywhere.
Shut up. Don't shut up. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
Okay.
Aiden, I don't disagree. Jay, that belt is not going to hold up that head. I do have a big head. I wear a 7 5/8 hat. It's unfortunately large. What do you think?
I don't know. These are definitely my top 2, but I can't. They're so good.
Okay.
I can't decide. I need another minute. I might need to like reset my nose, but I also.
What do you like?
It's weird that I keep smelling your arm.
Citrus and cinnamon or fruit and brown sugar?
It depends on my mood, honestly.
I hear the cat doing something. Sorry. Do you hear it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get her.
Tearing something apart.
Here, yeah.
Is it plastic?
Smell things. Jesus. Nothing happened.
Well, I didn't like that one all that much.
Lucy, where are you, child?
Oh no. I actually did like this one. Oh, I can smell it better now that it's all over the table. I'm so sorry about this, you guys. You can smell it a lot easier because it's
all over the table.
I know. Yeah.
That's why I put these down here.
Because you spill so often.
This ain't the first time. This ain't my first rodeo.
You might have to like come back to me and do your tasting.
That's fine. I'll let you.
I need some water because this has just been. I'm parched. Oh, thank you.
You got this. That's a lot. Yep. Just keep it going. If you don't drink it all now, you're pussy.
I would have if you didn't make me laugh. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, I feel so terrible.
Okay.
I don't know which is the best one to do.
Keith Thompson, I'll give it a whirl, and congrats. Thank you, Keith. I really appreciate it. I'm going to enter you into the super chat pool right now. Guys, and I will draw for the super chat at the end of the stream, or for the giveaways. Rather, I just don't exactly know when that's going to be. We're kind of going at it. Sarah has a strict bedtime at 10 p.m. though, so.
Oh, what time is it?
But I'm not going to wrap it up before then. It's 9:20. We're great. We're doing great.
Okay. That's good, because I'm going to need at least 40 minutes to figure this out.
Yeah, don't do that. 210 says, I think Cam should wear that belt to his next concert. I don't know about that.
You should, though.
I mean, I look like okay. We wear bow ties and short sleeve white dress shirts for our outdoor concerts. It's so freaking dorky.
It's so cute.
But if I wore this belt, it would just be.
You all kind of look like waiters.
We do look like waiters.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to taste.
Okay.
Guys, let's get into the Mount Vernon Rye. All right.
I want to try that too, though.
Holy shit. Whiskey Nose, looks like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines. Okay.
Okay.
Which ones were you taking? And thank you for the super chat, by the way. Lucy, hello. Did you give her treats earlier?
Mm-hmm.
You did. Okay.
Yeah. She is fine. I know she acts like we starve her, but that is not the case.
Aiden, that's... Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. That's why I didn't know what that was from. Sorry. Keith, man, you guys are grilling me. Jesus, I suck. I do have the Mount Vernon as well. Okay, guys, so let's chat about this real quick. I'm gonna taste it, give it a quick little... It's not a first impression review. You can see I've had a little bit of it. I've been sending samples to people as well. So this Mount Vernon, I got a text from Sealbox, and it was just like, hey, guys, here's how the Mount Vernon release is going to happen in 1 hour from now. I was like, what is this? Mount Vernon, I only know this brand because of the stuff that was distilled, I believe, in 1934. I think some of it was bottled in 39, if I remember. I'm just thinking back to some of the Dusties I've seen in auctions and stuff. But Mount Vernon is an old school rye whiskey, Maryland rye. And here what we have is a 12-year MGP rye, aged 12 years in Indiana, and then moved to Maryland and aged another 2 years. Same barrels, so it's not double barreled. But this is a 14-year rye whiskey. The batch is only about 1,300 bottles, so we're probably looking at around 8 to 12 barrels, depending on barrel yield. This is crazy. And I just got a text. It was like, here we go in 1 hour. And it was $200 for this thing. Secondary value is not set for these. I don't think I've seen any of them move yet, but they're not going to be cheap. And so I just want to see what's going on with this. Is this thing worth the $200? I just took a chance because it was really old MGP rye. Ghost Piper. Yeah, I got it on Sealbox. Whiskey Nose says a DVD of Airplanes on its way. 21090, we also have a review of all three. I didn't know there were 2 other releases. Andrew, I know what a DVD player is. Come on. I don't have one, though. But I lost my DVD drive from my computer, actually. Oh, it's blowing up in Maryland. What's the age of the other products? Dude, I want to get a backup of this bottle. I'm going to just say that right now before I review it. Oh, courtesy of Drug City and Allview Liquors. 3 different blends. Holy shit, really? Wow, look at all that. Look at all this stuff in the bottom of that, too. A little extra protein in this one. All 14-year? Holy crap. Oh, my God. I wish I had a connection to get those. Someone that wouldn't mind sending like a third backup my way, not somebody that would ever give up their own bottle or their own backup is what I'm saying. All right, so let's get into this here on the nose. It's 108.2 proof. Wow. You know, I'm not blown away by this. Let me just say that. I'm going to check in with Tiny Drams over here. How's it going?
I'm having a meltdown. Go back to your work.
It is not easy.
I can't decide between these two.
You just have to stop overthinking. Go with your first impression on both of them. Just go, what do I like better?
I like them both, though. I
know. Those two do smell pretty darn different to me, but...
They smell really different. Yeah. That's the problem. Like, I don't know which one I like better. Yeah. They're both good for different reasons. Can I not just have a tie? Nope. Like, best, worst?
No ties. Crush dreams and make others. I don't know. You know what I meant. Oh, 21090 says they had 30 barrels and blended 3 different blends. Yeah, that sounds about right in terms of yield and everything. So I got to be honest, like this Mount Vernon, it's a little bit soapy to me. Like Chattanooga 99 Rye has this, and some other malted ryes actually have this. This is not malted. It smells a little soapy, and I don't know if I like that. It does have that cinnamon cherry kind of fiery red fruit, dry red fruit quality to it, and I like that. There's not a ton of citrus in here. It's not orange soda like Templeton 10-year. Kind of like Redemption Rye as well, which I believe is a 10-year. It's not that orange soda note. The citrus is kind of gone. Citrus. There's a lot more vanilla cream in this. But that soap note is kind of overtaking it. Yeah, I'll come back to the nose, but let me go ahead and get it on the palate. Yeah. So that soapy note, there's some dry wood in here, like some dry lumber. Overall, it's a pretty dry whiskey. On the finish right now, as you get into that, very drying. And you would expect it to be spicy and somewhat dry as a rye whiskey, but I think this is good. It's a different take on an MGP rye. Definitely more dry, dark fruit, vanilla cream, and this kind of weird soapy woodiness. But it's not like the 14-year rye whiskey that I thought I might be getting. I thought I might be getting an incredible rye, and this is just fine, especially at $200. Yeah. What do you think? You have it?
No. No. I cannot decide.
That's interesting.
Do you know?
Whoa.
Do you know what they are?
I have such a distinct tasting, smelling, nosing note for this whiskey.
What is it?
Whoa.
Do you like that? Is that your favorite?
No, it's not my favorite.
I have that as my least favorite right now.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. And I shouldn't say that, but I do agree with that. I have a nosing note for this, though. It just brought me back to something like so specific in my life.
Like when you were bullied at recess or something?
Something like that.
In the sewer? I'm just kidding. It doesn't taste bad.
I'm not a teenage mutant ninja turtle.
All of it's fine. Well, no, I'm just... Okay. So which one, how do you feel about these?
Those are so different. It's just, that's your personal preference thing.
Right. But what if you
have a preference?
What's yours?
I'm not telling you.
I'll be different. Just tell me what it is.
I'm not telling you.
I literally can't decide.
No.
Okay, well then I need a break because honestly, I don't even think I feel like
do we have third and fourth figured out?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Least, better.
Okay.
But which ones are those?
I'm not going to tell you because that's going to...
Are they both these? I just feel like they are.
I don't know.
Please tell me.
I don't know.
You do, though.
I don't.
Let me show you the bottom sticker. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me look.
Okay. And then this one.
Okay.
Which ones are they?
I'm not telling you.
I need to know.
I am not telling you. Okay, I love you so much, but you got to stop this. this madness.
You made me come here.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I did not. Hey, look, Christopher Harris says every bourbon review needs small hands.
I agree. I don't understand why you would.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned, Christopher Harris. Also, thank you for being here. I think that's a new name possibly in the chat.
Oh.
Guys, hey, my wife.
I am gonna cry.
Tiny Drams is having a meltdown at this point. Hey, I wanted to just very quickly. One, please hit the like button. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. But I know we haven't got. Hey. Rudra, if you like check in at some point and Jesus criminy. Nick, right? From Middlewest. It was Nick, right? From Middlewest earlier. Was it Nick?
I don't know.
I feel like an idiot. You were here. You were literally right next to me.
Here. I didn't go there with you.
No. I just mean in the chat.
Oh,
anyways,
in the chat.
If anybody from Middlewest is still here, I'm sorry I haven't gotten to this comparison yet. We will get there. It's just, the night's just taking turns.
It's my fault. I'm just having a tantrum.
210 says Mount Vernon really opens up. No. Here's the thing. So I poured this. I smelled it a little bit earlier in the evening, and it smells way better now. The soapiness is much worse fresh out of the bottle. And also mine has been open since the day I got it, which was, you have it figured out? That's your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Sit back and relax. God. Have a smoke. Just enjoy yourself.
Exhausted. Where's my little dram?
Here.
I just want to have that full of the winter. You have to fill it. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. Can you put that one in there?
You want this one?
Yeah.
In there?
It's my favorite one. I'll drink the winner.
All right.
Which one is it?
I'm not telling you. Except for I'll tell you in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Anyways, the Mount Vernon gets better with air. I do know this, but it's still got, there's so much in it that I like. It's just that the soapiness is weird. The bitterness is weird.
Can I try it?
It's a good freaking whiskey. I'm not knocking it. I'm being really picky because it's a $200 14-year-old rye.
It's like herbaceous.
It's really herbaceous.
Is that a real word?
Bubble Bath says, tiny hands are literally the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in a whiskey tasting, and I am all for it. Let's go. Awesome.
What's so fun is that they are plastic, so they can go in the bathtub. You can take bath.
Hey! David says, cheers, love the belt. Thanks, David. I actually forgot I was wearing this.
Loves the belt so much.
This guy. Aiden. Oh, I missed your chat. Hang on. At a tasting recently, I had Jack's cinnamon flavor, and I brought it to my face and immediately said, this smells like fresh pavement. And the person looked at me like I was insane. I've never smelled Jack's cinnamon, but that's a good note.
Fresh pavement where, though? Because pavement is different.
Wow.
Because of weather when you go in different states.
Okay, I'm going to tell you. Are we going to get specific?
Arizona roads are very different than ones in Ohio.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
All right, you're right.
Aiden, what roads are you smelling? Where do you live?
All right, so let me just say this real quick.
Okay.
We're going to go through Sarah's results now, and we're going to crush some dreams of some whiskey channels, all right? All right. Fourth place, I smelled this. Our kitty's not happy.
Just ignore her.
I smelled this and I thought, two things. One, from Tim Hortons, which you used to work at, so you should know this.
I was a little Timmy Ho once upon a time.
You're still anyways, you had the French vanilla. The French vanilla of Tim Hortons. And then
super syrupy. It's
but
all a lie.
Exactly. And and it also reminded me of Speedway, when you would get, there's certain coffees at Speedway that you would get, and they're like the
flavorings.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is that. It's the French vanilla thing.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I have such an aversion to it.
Yeah.
Because Tim Hortons,
So
it was rough.
Glass A.
I dropped a bag of cream one time and I just watched it coagulate on the floor.
Oh, Mark
gummy.
Mark Reynolds was watching us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
I haven't seen him in a very long time.
Okay, so Glass A was in fourth, and Glass A is
Oh my God, I knew it. I knew it was Penelope.
In last place is the Bourbon Junkies Penelope blend.
That makes me sad. I really like the Bourbon Junkies.
It's exactly when I put this against Mash and Journey, this was in last.
Really?
Yes. 100. Dan and Sean, what the hell are you doing selling this swill?
Is it up to them though? Like they are given specific things to pick from.
No, they blended this.
But out of the specific things to pick from, like what if they're just not?
They blended it. They had the same stuff that they had.
Really?
Yeah. It's a competition of skill at this point.
Well, maybe they never worked at like Tim Hortons or like a fast food place, and they thought
right.
So,
This one's better.
Yeah.
It's a little darker, a little richer.
Right, but is it still
Glass C?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it.
Holy shit.
Sorry, I'm just so excited.
I'm wet. Glass C was the Mash and Journey Penelope.
Oh, God.
So, Jason, Scott, you guys beat Dan and Sean tonight. 2 for 2 in this comparison in the Leach household. Andrew, no, these are both blends. None of them are toasted or finished. I do not believe.
Also, I feel like this isn't that fair though, because like I've never been like
That's totally
crazy
fair.
About Penelope though.
It's
like
totally
just in
fair
general,
though.
I haven't.
It's fair. Top dog. I love the Bourbon Junkies. I'm not firing shots.
I like them.
Although I will still, you know what? I still am a little competitive on Dan, even though I kind of crushed him in the finals. I'm still a little competitive on Dan because I feel like there's been some excuse making a little bit here and there. So I'll see him at the meetup in August, and he's a much larger human than me, and he's taller, and so I won't say anything to his face.
We should have
but I will wear the belt. I'm just kidding.
Who were they the ones that like? Who was it that smashed the golden cup?
That was Dan, I think.
That was so funny. That was funny.
Goodness. All right. All right. Let's get to your second place winner. Actually, let's just crown your winner, and that'll determine second place.
No, because I don't know what they are. I like.
Yeah.
I can't.
All right.
Tell me what this one is.
In second place in Sarah's WhiskeyTuber flight is the Entry Proof Pod Apple Brandy Finished Starlight, which means the winner
I did like that one.
Is Matt Porter and his barrel.
I swear this
bourbon.
Wasn't fixed. I know he loves Matt. I don't not love Matt. I
actually think my order would have been reversed on the top two.
Really?
And it
happened to be just what I was like at the end game. No, it was so hard to decide.
What you're drinking, Matt's pick, is so much cinnamon for me.
It is very cinnamony.
It's it's kind of frightening.
I just went back and forth so quick between the two. At the end, what prevailed.
But when you smell these next to each other, the Starlight is so funky smelling compared to this.
Maybe that's why.
That it smells almost like it was aged in a 30-gallon barrel, which is a great segue. It actually has that funkiness to it.
You know who does love cinnamon, though?
Who?
Horse
Looning.
And I feel like he's my mentor, even though he has no idea.
You have...
I'm covered in whiskey, yes.
It looks like...
sloshed this all over me.
I gotta just get into the chat here.
I should rate him
keep my stuff together.
Tell him I'm his biggest fan.
I got
is that fireworks?
Fireworks, yeah.
Oh, goodness.
No, it's gunshots.
Wait, is the cat okay? Sometimes she hides in the bathroom cupboard.
Andrew Kelly, does Sarah like the Starlight or Blood Oath better?
Ooh, good question.
It's a great comparison question.
Did I try the Blood Oath one? I don't remember.
I actually have it poured out, but I blended something into it to clear the glass. So here, do this.
You went, oh. I was fully expecting that.
Nice.
And I just chose to breathe at the wrong time.
Happens to the best of us. All right.
Okay. Some of that went up my nose, and that's like whiskey water.
One more bad bourbon that the cat is shooting someone.
I wish. She's probably hiding it. on the towels.
Cam gives off big 5'6" energy, and I was referring to freshly. Hey, at least it didn't relate to phallic size.
In a school parking lot. Okay, but like in what state though?
Also,
it's important.
I'm 5'7 1/4, Aiden. That's not a joke. So shut your face. Give me that 1 1/4. I need it. Bev Porter, Matt. Yeah.
Wait, is Matt? I'm sorry. Matt's the one. Is he the one I picked?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I already forgot. Yay.
All right. Hey guys, we're gonna probably draw for the giveaway more like 10:15-ish, just to let all of you know. That's based on what I'm 9:42, probably 10:15-ish. Okay.
Oh, wait, which is the top one?
Yeah, we gotta switch your hands.
So is this?
No. The top one's gone.
It's gone?
It's gone.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, you poured it in there.
Exchange with me.
You have to put it in the hole.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Sorry.
Don't be a fucking child. I just dropped it. I didn't even mean to drop that F-bomb.
It's fine.
I'm a little loose-lipped. Don't say anything.
Okay.
All right. I almost backspaced. All right. So this is the Starlight, and this is the Blood Oath.
Okay.
Just see which one you like better.
Are they similar in any way? I'm sorry. It's not that I wasn't.
They're both finished whiskey. They're both finished in basically an apple brandy barrel.
Oh wait, yeah, the peanut butter and jelly.
Yes, you did try it.
Okay.
You did try it.
Yeah. Well, I smelled it at least.
Aiden, you're cracking me up, man.
Did he tell you what state?
He said my state. The fuck you mean? Oh.
I don't know where you live, Aiden. Where does he live? Do you know?
I want to say Minnesota, right?
Oh, I don't know what the streets are like in Minnesota.
No, I know it's not Mississippi. I was going to make a joke and I failed. But it's either Minnesota or Missouri. And I think it's Minnesota, right? Keith Thompson says, I saw you, Kyle, Grease, and Matt on the live stream. Kyle technically has an asterisk claim to last year's title. Interesting. I can't remember. Honestly, I can't remember the way last year went in the finals. Kyle from... Guys, what is Kyle's channel's name? I feel like an idiot right now. Bourbon Blind? Is that it?
Have I seen?
I don't think you've seen his stuff.
Oh, that's probably why I don't know who that is. Okay.
Yeah. Minnesota. I was right.
Oh, what color is the pavement? Is it red or black?
Hey.
Okay. All right. I just know a lot of Italians that are in like the.
Okay. Get popping.
Just saying, if we ever needed to like get rid of something or anyone.
He said the color of pavement.
Okay.
Kyle won the tasting, but Grease won the bet. I did not realize there was a bet in the finals last year. You really just get that down. That's hilarious. We have to decide this quickly. I have to move on.
We'll move on.
I can't.
You can't rush me.
I can't. I have to rush you. Man, that Starlight is getting funkier and funkier. It really is.
I know. So
you got this.
It's hard to be rushed through funk.
Mm-hmm. Aiden says, look, if you ask questions like that, you'll get those type of answers. Aiden is killing you.
I know.
I love it.
That's fine.
Aiden, thank you for bullying my wife. It gets her going. She likes it. I like it. We're all good. We're all friends here.
I know. It's great. Okay. I like that one, but
okay.
But that I feel like
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
I also feel like putting certain things next to each other makes
We're back. I hit the backspace again. This mouse sucks. This Apple mouse, I don't exactly know how I even do that. I did.
Look at it. there's no
I literally
cord.
did nothing, and it just backspaced us.
I know it's working.
That sucks.
It's like magic. You can do whatever it wants.
So Sarah likes the Blood Oath Pact 8 more than the Starlight Apple Brandy. And I would agree with that. The Starlight is getting... I don't know Starlight to be that funky.
I don't know. I feel like if you spent a lot of time between like these two, I think you would be kind of... Like,
I would be the exact...
Yeah.
I would be the exact same thing you are.
Total mind. Yeah.
I would have picked Matt's.
Thank God that I have
Matt's.
like the resilience to
push
on.
I mean, it's great.
And pick the right one.
It's really great.
Because I don't know.
It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to be you.
You don't deserve this belt. Give it to me.
This
is mine.
Uh-huh.
I deserve it.
Uh-huh. Holy shit. She unhooked it.
Would it even fit on me around this?
I can't answer that. I'm your husband. Of course it would fit on you.
No, I mean
I know, but...
My special body.
Adam, how can I send you a $25 Logitech? I have 2 of them. I have 2 different mice.
Is that actually the correct plural for a computer?
I don't know. And I have a trackpad too, Joe. It's right there. I use a trackpad in my left hand and the mouse in my right usually, and I have the offboard keyboard. Like that.
Yeah. Oh man.
Thing with Blood Oath is that it only gets better the more you drink it, and by the time it's gone, you want the next one.
I know. Can I have my tiny?
It is pretty. This is getting better. You know what? This Blood Oath is starting to smell like Weller 12 to me.
It was. I really liked it. But also, could you like put it in my little tiny dram and like swap? Yeah.
What was in this, Matt?
Yeah,
we'll just do. I just make an infinity at the end of the night, anyways.
You do?
Yes. This is Matt's. You want water?
I always thought you made like a massive spit bucket.
That's basically what that is.
What do you do with it?
I either pour it out or I pour it into the infinity bottle, but...
Are you giving that infinity bottle to people?
No.
Thank you. I feel like you've given it to me before.
Yeah.
To put in a cocktail.
But it's not a spit bucket, woman.
Okay.
It's fresh whiskey that
This
kills...
isn't whiskey.
I know.
This is tequila.
It's water. Drink it.
Okay.
So, guys, I actually hate the Starlight cigar batch. I think it tastes fake and chemical, and it could... Maybe my barrel was jacked up. I do not like that stuff. I would give that the worst review possible. What do you want again?
I want the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Please. Thank you.
So Blood Oath Pact 8 is now the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, just so we're all clear.
Do you have all the other packs, like 1 through 7? Or 8?
No, I just have 7 and 8.
Oh.
Pact 1 is like $1,500 or something right now. It's like just because of rarity and all that. And it's probably not that good. Yeah, I don't like that stuff. I have one like right in front of me, and I'll just...
You're still wearing the belt.
Of course I am. And so here it is. You don't even need to pour this in a glass.
What is it?
Just smell it. It's too much for me. It's like a candle or something.
It smells like those weird mints. Wow. What are they?
It is revolting to me.
Well, you have a supersonic nose. Can I?
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. It is revolting.
Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to think of what those mints are that they smell like.
Ugh.
Do you know what I'm talking? Probably.
Everybody went batshit for this stuff for a long time. They still are.
Really?
Because especially in the early days when you couldn't, they're using this.
What are those? I don't
Brazilian Amburana barrels, just like a lot like craft beer drinkers. I think they'll use them for stouts and stuff, and it gives it that crazy spicy
Who
thing.
are all these evil people? Oh, Star Wars.
It's Star Wars.
Oh,
sticker.
okay. If you only knew the.
I might send it to you. I have to review it first, but I need to get some samples of some other ones and see if it's just my barrel, but I don't think it is.
Did they make a red
version? And you guys would know this too. Like when breweries use that kind of wood to barrel age stuff, from what I was reading, they'll only use like 20% of that barrel in the final blend because it's just so strong. And to put a whiskey in this barrel and let it spend its whole, let it spend its time in there and then not reblend it with some base spirit, I think is a mistake. I think I have blended this stuff into a Starlight single barrel bourbon, and it made it way better because it's more tame on that finish. But that's just me. I'm really sensitive to that. Is a fake chemical smell to me that I can't get over. All right.
Ooh, Joseph Magnus cigar blend. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
Magnus cigar is the winner for us. 100%.
Roy said that.
Where's Roy at? Yeah, there we go. 100%.
Sounds real good.
All right, guys, final thing of the night. I'm going to remind you of tonight's giveaway. Tonight we are giving away a Middlewest Spirits Dark Pumpernickel Rye Whiskey. This is a single barrel cask strength right here from Columbus, Ohio. And I know you might be thinking, I've never heard of that distillery. I'm wearing their hat. And why should I care? Well, I'll tell you. To me, Middlewest Spirits puts out the best whiskey that I've ever had, I would say, in the state of Ohio. I'm thinking of the whiskey festival we went to and everything else we've had from. We have High Bank, we have Watershed, and they're fine. They put out some good products here and there. High Bank's getting a lot better, but I would say Middlewest Spirits is probably the best whiskey that's made in Ohio. What do you think?
I don't know.
And
sure.
They've always aged in 30-gallon barrels. 30-gallon barrels are extremely finicky. If you've ever had anything in a 30-gallon barrel, you understand what I'm talking about. If you've ever barrel-aged something at home in one of those itty-bitty home barrels, you also know what I'm talking about. You can't leave stuff in there very long. 30-gallon barrels, you're seeing stuff come out between 2 and 4 years. And after that, you're getting too much of an oak profile. But the oak profile that you get is different than the oak profile of a 53-gallon barrel. It's not the same. You can't just speed up aging by putting stuff in a 30-gallon barrel. And we're going to talk about those differences in more detail here in like 2 minutes as I nose and taste these things side by side. So the giveaway tonight is a bottle of the first ever 53-gallon barrel aged dark pumpernickel rye from Middlewest Spirits. I am telling you, the 30-gallon version, which I have here, which we're going to compare it to, it's obviously a different single barrel, is the best whiskey that comes out of Ohio. That whiskey in particular from Middlewest. Second to that is their 4-grain bourbon. But the dark pumpernickel rye is far and away the best stuff. They are moving their entire production to 53-gallon barrels now. And that stuff seems to be at 4 years old at this point, which is what this single barrel is. Again, the first one ever releasing today. I went to the shop a couple hours ago. They gave me this hat. Thank you, Rudra. And I bought 4 bottles of this stuff. One for me, maybe one for me as a backup. We'll see.
He meant one for me.
Maybe that too.
No.
But yes, that. One for this live stream giveaway. And maybe one for a patron giveaway. Or maybe I might give away 2 tonight. I don't know. I just don't know yet. But I'm going to taste these side by side and explain the differences between 30 to 53-gallon barrel aging. If that's kind of nerdy and not interesting to you, I totally understand. That's kind of nerdy. And you might not even know if the products that you're purchasing from your local craft distilleries are aged in 30 to 53-gallon barrels. And I would encourage you to ask because it's actually important. Distillery 291 in Colorado, small barrels. Journeyman Distillery in Michigan, pretty darn sure those are small barrels. My barrel pick is a 30-gallon barrel. So a lot of smaller distilleries are doing this because it's quicker and easier to put out product in a timely manner. So let's get into this. Let me kind of rearrange very quickly.
There's so much to add to the infinity bottle.
The infinity bottle's full. So we can't add any of this. We just have to, I just toss it.
Or we could make another infinity bottle.
We have between 500 and 600 bottles of whiskey. We're fine. It's okay.
Yeah, we need to talk about that. That's too many. We have a problem.
It's okay. You like it. You like the problem.
As long as our house doesn't catch fire.
Yeah. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that was. Did you see that on the screen?
No.
Okay. 21090. Did someone say Middlewest Spirits? Someone did say Middlewest Spirits. Hey, have you guys had the dark pumpernickel rye, the original, like the 30-gallon aged? I cannot remember if I've sent a sample. I can't keep track of stuff. But dude, thank you for the super chat. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll get you in here. Yeah, Aiden, 30-gallon barrel is either amazing or pure garbage. Yes, I agree, and we will talk as I taste these as well. 210 says, your Middlewest pick is one of my favorite bottles of 2022 so far. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. And it's not my pick. I wish it was my pick, but that is all Drew P. and Brian Bikey. Yahoo, love the belt of goodness. You so earned it. Congrats, doodly dude. You are good. You have my respect. Thanks, Todd. That's awesome, man. Hendo, I almost bought the pumpernickel rye when I was in Dayton. Damn, bought too many Weller 107s. Hey, get the trade bait while you can. Hendo, man, I can send you whatever you need on that front, so don't worry about that. Andrew Kelly into the giveaway. Pumpernickel. Agreed. It's Todd. Yeah, I know it's usually Todd. Sometimes I just say 210. I'll just say whatever the name of the thing. This damn mouse.
This is so embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
Okay.
All right. Never tell the missus how many bottles you have. Bourbon 101.
There used to be googly eyes on all of them, and I was very proud of that. And now it's
she needs
rare.
to get back to work.
If you see a bottle looking at you, you're like, oh.
She needs to have. We need to get the googly eyes back on every bottle.
There is a little army of Elijah Craig that's like.
Yeah, they're looking. It's like the 2018s to 2020s.
I know. Hey guys, so cute.
All right, guys. So let's get into these barrels from Middlewest Spirits. If you want to get in on the giveaway, we have at least 2 giveaways tonight. One is a bottle of the 53-gallon barrel-aged cask strength single barrel rye. Another is a sample giveaway. Yeah, that's all for now, but I might add a second bottle of this. We'll just see. I'm thinking. That's all. All right. So stats on these. Let's just call this the new one. The new one, bigger barrel. The new one is 122.4 proof. And the old one is 127.2. A decent little 5 proof point difference between them. The color is remarkably different, and that's not obvious on the camera from that angle. In the glass, do this. This is the new one. All right. And this is the old one. The old one is a shade to a shade and a half darker. And that makes sense.
It's hard to tell when you hold them up because your background's so dark.
I know. The smaller barrel is obviously going to give a little more oak influence. There's more surface area, more contact to the distillate, and it's going to give a darker liquid. More oak influence there. Wow. Which one do you have?
PB&J.
PB&J. All right. So the great part about being able to do this comparison is that I'm able now to determine what qualities are actually coming from Lucy. Our cat is killing me. Lucy.
Focus.
We love you. Yes, we do. But you have to be quiet. The great part about this comparison of comparing these barrel sizes is finding out what comes from the actual grains / distillate and what comes from the barrel. So let me go to the 53-gallon first, which is the lighter of the two, the newer edition. Yeah. This is a sweet rye now. There's a little bubble gum, a lot of vanilla. But there's also kind of a coffee cake note to this. There's a grittiness and a little bit of an earthiness, but this is more dark chocolate, coffee, bitter There is some grape notes to this, a sweet grape profile, kind of like Buffalo Trace. Cinnamon, and then, like I said, some of that vanilla and bubblegum. So it's a nice rye. It's a very sweet rye, and it seems like at 4 years old in this 53-gallon barrel, if you gave this another 2 to 4 years in the barrel, you're gonna accentuate not only the oak influence, but you're gonna deepen that sweet grape note, and that's exciting. There's not a lot of distilleries that get this sweet Buffalo Tracy grape note in their distillate. It just doesn't happen very often. There's a little perfume note, a little bit of rose in here. And those things are things that I would like to go away with a little bit more age. And when I was talking to Middlewest Spirits today, they mentioned to me that the plan is to try to get things around 6 years old, which is exciting. Wow. Like all of their Middlewest cast strength expressions, that is hot. Really, really intense whiskey, but it's never overdone. It's always right at the limit of what's comfortable. And typically with these bottles, as with the barrel pick that I helped Entry Proof Podcast with, or came along to do with them, a little bit of airtime in these goes a long way. It sweetens everything up and takes away a little bit of that heat. So there is so much promise in this whiskey. And the cool part is that this is the very first barrel that they've released in the larger barrels, so that you can now kind of see how it evolves over time. And for me as a local, I live 10 minutes away from the distillery. That's an exciting thing to be able to track this progress over time.
Don't they have a restaurant now?
Yeah, the restaurant, they're hiring all the servers and stuff now for it again. They're like they're trying to get people back in there now. Aiden, I wonder if Blood Oath gets a bad rap because the first impression is never the best. That would make a lot of sense, actually. Hey, you want to come on camera?
Did she just visit you?
Oh, she got scared because I did that. I'm sorry, Lucy. Oh, she's out of here. Well, that's actually going to be beneficial. Jeez. I'm just clinking things together. I do have my better half, Bob. I absolutely do.
Lucy.
Amy says you have to be quiet. Lucy wants to know who you're talking to since it's her house, obviously. It is her house.
She was tearing the couch apart earlier.
Yeah.
I can hear her.
All right, so Hendo, you're right. 6 years for a rye is fantastic. But I think 6 years would have been too long in their smaller barrels. So let's move on now to the 30-gallon, the old edition of this, which, like I said, is my favorite whiskey to come out of Ohio. God, that's so good, huh? I know she's tearing the couch.
I know.
Up.
I'm sorry. I just hear it just shredding.
So,
which
guys,
doesn't matter. It's already shredded. But
what's so crazy about this is I always knew that they aged in 30-gallon barrels. So when I would smell their whiskey, I thought I knew probably what came from the barrel, the funkiness, the really dark flavors, and what was the distillate itself, which, in my opinion, was probably masked quite a bit by the barrel. Smelling these side by side shows you just how much of the distillate actually comes out, even in the smaller barrel-aged version. The smaller barrel adds a little rubberiness to it, a little more of a savory character, and that's something I want to talk about quickly in just a second. But all of those dark fruit notes actually come from the distillate itself. That sweet grape note, the coffee cake, kind of this grittiness, that's in the distillate, which is amazing news for us waiting another 2 years on this stuff to come of age even more. What the smaller barrel is actually adding, rubber, which you get a lot in a Sagamore Double Oak. You get this rubbery note. You get it a lot in 291. You get it a lot in Journeyman. It adds an extra syrup note fruit syrup, like cherry, something like that. It adds earthiness, like wet soil. But it doesn't do what I thought it did. And I think what I'm saying is Middlewest's distillate is phenomenal. And it's showing me how poorly managed, no offense, 291 Distillery is in Colorado in terms of the barrel aging. Those barrels just make the whiskey taste bad. It makes it too funky. It's not the Aspen staves. It's the 30-gallon. Journeyman Distillery in Michigan, there's potential there, but the 30-gallon barrels are making it too rubbery, too funky, too savory, and off profile. And I talked to Middlewest today, and I asked Rudra, who's there, how are you the only distillery that knows how to manage 30-gallon barrel aging? And he said it's because of the way that they manage the toast profile on those barrels. And it's not just a number 4 char all the way around, that they actually have their own profile for the barrel toast. And that's why. And it's on the very edge of being too much barrel. And that's when they pull these things. It's the perfect time. But nowadays, I'm so excited to see where this new stuff goes. And obviously I'm giving away the 4-year 53-gallon tonight, but to me, this is a very special bottle because it's the first one ever released from them. So if you guys want to get in on the super chats tonight, I am going to draw at 10:15 p.m. So that's 7 minutes from now. So get those final super chats in. And we'll draw for a bottle of this. We'll draw for with the bottle of this. I will throw in a sample of the smaller barrel aged version. You can do the comparison yourself. And second place is going to win a sample pack. And if we get a bunch of super chats here in a second, then I'll throw something else in too. So. $2.91 catching strays out here. I'm here for it. I actually like my experience at 291. The guy that we tasted with was very nice. It's a weird facility. It's just that every time I go back to it, it just tastes like barbecue sauce. There's just too much of that small barrel, and that's again the problem with small barrels is you get too much umami, too many savory notes, and it is expensive as hell. It was not a cheap bottle that we purchased there.
It was fun though.
It was fun.
Yeah.
What was that guy's name? It was
Bren.
No, not it was. His name wasn't Buddy, but it was something like that.
Jordan.
Sounds aren't names.
I don't know. I thought maybe it would give me an idea. It was fun though. We went and we drank and then we ate chicken wings. That was a great night.
Yeah, it was a good night.
Were we married yet or no?
I can't. I think we were. I think it was on a Saturday that we went, and I think we got married on a Thursday.
I had a great time still. That was fun.
Guys, Fred Minnick loves 291.
He does?
Yeah. And what scares me about that is does he actually love it? That is equally as alarming as does he do it because he just likes the owner, Michael Moore? Which,
like, is it the photographer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that was a weird story.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, I still liked it.
No. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. It has a place. But I just gotta wonder why Fred likes that stuff, and But he likes. He called Corset's Whips and Whiskey the Journeyman Wheat Whiskey that I have back there. He called that his Wheat Whiskey of the Year last year, and it's the same thing. It's rubbery, so. Maybe he likes that profile of the small barrels.
Partial to the rubber.
Maybe he is.
Does he like Scotch?
I don't know.
Sherry.
I don't know if he likes Scotch. I think he drinks some, but not a lot. You gotta.
Oh, I don't even remember.
Trev, I'm not suck it, Trev.
I think he's just jealous that he's not as much of a nerd.
I would say that's probably true.
Yeah. Can you relax? Look at her. She's like doing her little like acting pitiful thing.
Are you okay? Lucy.
She's such a little manipulator.
She is pitiful.
She's like laying with her like belly up. Like, come on, guys.
Roy N says, how long have you two been drinking whiskey? You both look so young.
Thank you.
Not that long, actually.
I'm much older than him.
Not that. No, you're not.
You're kind of a baby.
I'm almost 28, and she's almost 31.
Yeah.
So 27 and 30.
I just figured, like, why not rob the cradle?
That wasn't his question, though. His question was, how long have we been drinking whiskey?
Oh, since I was a baby.
No.
Since you were a baby.
Since 2019.
Actually, yeah.
The summer, so 3 years. I've been drinking whiskey. I was drinking it before that, but not in any sort of enthusiast way. Just Woodford and Elijah Craig. I would drink those to think I was cool. But basically, summer of 2019 is when I started getting into this stuff.
Yeah, and then he tried to get me into it by offering me Lafroig, thinking that was a good idea.
Not a good idea.
No, it was terrible. Except now I like it, so...
Adam, the whole Woodinville beating Pappy thing a few years back was weird. I didn't know about that, but that sounds like a thing of him choosing a really funky, weird whiskey over something else. Yeah. Roy, wow, that is amazing. So you have a real talent. I don't know. I just feel like during COVID, I maybe just drank too much, and that was it.
It was a good time.
That might have been it.
We made the most of it. Well, you really did. And then you kind of taught me a lot about it, which is nice. I don't know very much, but I've gotten to ride along, which is fun.
All right, guys. We're going to call it, and we're going to do super chats now. So what I have to do, because like Paul gave $100 super chat, which is insane, is I just have to go through here and type out his other 19 entries because I didn't want to type them all out in the middle of the stream. Let me see if I can just copy and paste this. That would be the best.
Did you start watching Horse Looning first on YouTube when it came to whiskey?
One sec. I'm focusing.
Okay. Top Dog was asking.
One sec, Top Dog.
I feel like it was, though.
We'll get there. I gotta get this list together of the super chats.
That was one of the first
6,
ones
7,
you showed me, though.
10.
Which is why I have such a soft place in my heart for Horse Looning.
Hendo had 4. All right, and I think that's 21090 had 4. Lucy, you're fine. Fireworks. All right, so we got all the super chats in. Who did I start watching on YouTube first? Yeah, whiskey.com, Horse Looning, because we were drinking scotch at that time.
Yeah.
And then I went to Ralphie, and Ralphie's when I started to really kind of try to figure out specific tasting notes. When I went to, so Horse Looning, Ralphie, and then I decided I want to make a scotch channel. That was like my thought. And so I came up with this name, Drums and Drams. And then I was like, it actually feels a little too early to do this because I feel like I don't know enough about it. I started discovering American whiskey throughout this. And then I discovered Jason Mash and Drum. And I was like, shit, his channel's called Mash and Drum. And then I found out he's 20 minutes away from me. And that was weird. I started watching Jason. I started watching Matt, ADHD Whiskey. I did not watch the Bourbon Junkies. I didn't really watch It's Bourbon Night, which are some OGs. Just watching Jason and Matt, really. And then, frankly, I would say that the person who trained my palate online for American whiskey was Jason. I mean, the way I tasted American whiskey related to him, the way I tasted Scotch whiskey related to Horse Looning, and then Ralphie. That's kind of how it happened. All right, guys, let's do this giveaway. So I'm going to have to share my screen with all of you. Give me 2 seconds, and I'll get to that. How can I need to pull this up here? Random.org, list randomizer. All right. So let me share my screen with all of you. We're going to do 2 prizes tonight. We're going to spin 7 times on random.org. Number 1 is going to get the Middlewest bottle and the sample, and number 2 is going to get a sample pack from me. Okay, and I'll make the sample pack stuff that I sipped on tonight so that you can go back and check it out. Okay, so here we go. So you can see the list here. There were 54 entries. All right, so Paul G got a lot of those. You can see. Let me scroll up, make sure I didn't miss any of these in my chat. 210, Andrew Kelly. Yeah, we're good. Now let me go to random.com. So I'm going to spend 7 times, and on the 7th one, that's what we got. Top 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And remember, first place gets Middlewest plus sample. Second place gets sample pack. Here is the last one. Boom. The winner is Keith Thompson with the bottle and the sample. And the second place winner with the sample pack is Paul Graham, of course. I'll just add it to his pack of samples I'm sending him already. I promise I didn't log out. I promise it was my mouse again. So there we go. There we go. First place, Keith Thompson. Second place, Paul G. Guys, I'm going to put my email in the chat. Keith, if you're still in here, please reach out to me. Yeah, perfect way to end it, Ghost Piper. Please reach out to me, drumsanddrams@gmail.com. Keith, with your address. And just, you can remind me what you want if you want. But just give me your address and I'll get this bottle out to you next week. Congratulations. And Paul Graham, I'll be in touch with Paul already. So that's not a big deal. Let me write this stuff down. Winners for 6. What date is it? 6/20 or 30?
30. It's the last day.
That's right. Paul sample pack of Stream whiskeys. And Keith Thompson, Middlewest Spirits, Rye, and Sample. There we go. Roy, good to see you. And yeah, nice to meet you on the stream here. I'll see you guys next time. All right. Say goodbye to Sarah, Tiny Drams.
Bye. I'm so sorry, by the way.
Don't be sorry.
I'm here.
Bourbon Junkies, last place, 3rd place, Mash and Journey, 2nd place, Entry Proof, 1st place, Matt Porter. Mount Vernon, decent. Blood Oath 8, decent. Wild Turkey, Rare Breed, non-chill filtered, pretty darn good.
Middlewest.
Discovery 7, nah. And Middlewest, I love those guys. So we're giving that away. Cheers. And I don't know what the hell I'm going to sip here for my last pour, but I'll see you guys next time. Keep an eye out for some new content coming your way. I'll see you soon.